Hello, and welcome back to Silksong. Well, it's been another week, and I'm ready to jump back into it. Last time, we were fumbling through the mist, and got lost several times, and since then, I've actually watched the footage back, and opened a grid in Krita and drew my path through the rooms to kind of trace my steps, just to see if I could identify any patterns. And it doesn't seem like there was anything to latch onto. Like, there was no obvious secret or pattern, nothing with the butterflies and nothing with the wraiths, and even with the music, when I used to say it, it kind of swelled. I'm not even really sure that was an indicator of progress or not anymore. So I think there's going to be, let's see where we are here, get our bearings. There's going to be several ways this could go. Excuse me. Either a character is going to give us a hint as to what we need to do, or I'm going to have to unlock some ability that allows me to progress, like a lantern or like a guide, like a sort of tracker or something that tells me which way to go. But it doesn't seem obvious which way to go right now. So instead of wasting more time trying to do that, I think what I'll do this episode is try to head back to the earlier areas in the game and get some of those things that were inaccessible to us before accomplished. I believe... Oh, yep, I had a feeling. Had a feeling that was going to hit me. I believe there was something... There was like a door at the end here. Whoops. There's either a door or some kind of area that I could access. Okay, I'm being very reckless right now. But, just trying to get back in the swing of things. There isn't anything up here, right? Okay, that requires a double jump. Okay, luckily, that pauses the game. So we'll just place a marker right there, and I believe there might be a way down. Okay, if you run at me, thank you very much. Yes, there is a way down. So we'll potentially be able to make a connection to Greymore over here. Let's see. Very quiet. Utilize the dash to sort of maintain a position on the wall. A barbed bracelet. Ow. Okay. I think the most you can do to kind of stall on the wall is to use the dash there. Now, what was that? If I could open my menu here. Vicious bracelet worn by those who believe they have not been duly punished. Increases damage taken, but also increases damage dealt by the needle, and only the needle. Now, increases damage taken. Team Cherry is not known for being specific about what their items do, so that could mean ×3, or it could mean just one extra mask. Okay, now this is a dangerous spot. Thank you for backdashing there. That's exactly what I needed. And I will not hang around any longer. I don't know what's down here. Let me just scope it out real quick. Yes, I think that was yeah, just the maggot pool. Right, and then, okay, so we see the Green Prince has left. Interesting. I keep talking about that little stool there being a bench. Let's go see if it is and verify that. You have to be very careful here. Unfortunate. But I am still getting used to the controls again, so as long as we can make it back there in time, or as long as we can make it back there with no problems, we'll be just fine. I believe it was down here. Okay, let's see. No! It would have been so perfect as a bench. Okay, so let me scope out my inventory to see if there's maybe anything. There's like a red dot over there, possibly indicating something new. What is this? Okay, so it looks like if we ever get tool damage or pouch capacity, it just lets us know. Oh, didn't mean to heal there. It just lets us know that we have an increased capacity or something. Okay, so I'm going to be looking to escape the Sinner's Road. I don't enjoy being here despite how happy I always seem to be when I enter this area. But I will be looking to get out of here. And there were some areas in the early game, like some wall jump places that we might have been able to access. So this episode is just going to be focused on exploration. And so I'm going to go to that that transportation down there. I'm going to skip the well, no, let's take the opportunity here to sit at the bench. Oh, and there seems to be some other poor soul. Some very boxy individual there. A lot of the characters probably have dialogue that I could go back and read, because I have been neglecting to visit people like the seamstress. I believe this is the right way. Right, and we did say we wanted to hit up the fleet caravan. So actually, why don't I just go and try and do that right now? Good thing this is the way and not a dead end. Alright, so to the left once more, and then down. It looks like they're letting us know it's over there. Because I do believe they have a quest, they have a formal quest to give me. Oh! I remember this guy. Greetings again, Sir Flea. I see you were able to unite safely with this caravan.
Oh, yes. All thanks to you.
I wonder what voice I should actually give him.
Oh, yes. All thanks to you, dear sweet you. The flea master, that old boar, tells me to call you Miss Hornet, but such a prickly name ill befits such a delicate beauty. Shall I call you something prettier, like Nectar Sweet, my dear?
You shall not. Address me by my name, or not at all.
Gradak, of course, of course. And now I shall let you in on my little secret. My carriage doubles as a soothing spa, you see. It's most ingenious. The water inside is piping hot, and purer than any psalm. I'll gladly let you soak inside for a modest fee.
Enter the spa. They never tell you what these things do, right? So, let's gamble on it. I mean, rosaries haven't been that hard to come by.
Thank you, thank you. I'll treasure these sweet-smelling rosaries dearly. Now don't be shy. Step inside.
Would he be offended if I still passed up? Like I just did some charity for him, and then I'm like, no, I just felt like giving you a little something.
Please, my dear, step inside. I will go stand guard here while you bathe. Right on this very spot.
Maybe I prefer you didn't.
Thank you, thank you. I'll treasure these sweet-smelling rosaries dearly. Now don't be shy. Step inside.
Could be a trap. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Is anyone else here? Okay, good. I just wanted to make... You can imagine. I just wanted to make sure someone else was keeping an eye on him. So... This looks like the hot springs from Hollow Knight. What does this do for us? Okay. Oh my goodness! No! I didn't think they would go there! I really didn't. But it looks like it's the same exact thing as Hollow Knight. It just regenerates your health as well as your silk. Interesting. I don't think is he gonna come back? That's the question. Does he have the guts to come back after I hit him? Doesn't look like it. Well, was it worth 10 rosaries for that? Maybe at some other point in the future it will be. Oh, the pain! Such fury over a mistake. Poor little Krat did not mean to steal a look. No, I'm pretty sure you couldn't get up there by accident. So that was a lie. This old carriage needs constant care. I was only doing repairs. I had no intent to intrude, and I barely saw a thing. Lie no more, Flea, and be grateful you still live. Know that if you peer again, you will die. She's not messing around. Of course, Krat will never. Let's consider the matter forgotten, and you shall forever be my treasured guest. Oh, okay, so we just get permanent access then. Yeah, see, unexpectedly, very worth it, indeed. A mistake, treasured guest. Never again. Oh, never again. Okay. Well, let's see what everyone else is up to, I suppose. Okay, I want to talk to Grishkin here first.
I'm wonder at this land. Something heavy hangs above, like shadow. I'm hope the little fleas have not much danger here.
Interesting, she cares about the fleas now. Didn't seem like she cared that much earlier when she said, who's keeping count of them anyway? So we'll steal a bench here, and then you there.
A strange flea has joined our troop. All are welcome, but something about this one sets my fur to raise. His carriage offers a steaming service, but the charge in rosaries is stiff, especially for us fleas who carry few. For the companionship we provide, the safety of our numbers, surely some discount is deserved. We will camp here in these grey lands until more fleas find their way to the caravan. Please lend your aid to any of our fellows you find lost out on the roads.
Well, I mean, I thought he was going to have a quest for me, since last I checked. How do I get to the quest board here? Yeah, we don't have an official quest to fill out, so not really any reward for doing it so far.
Strange beasts prowl these grey lands. I hear them roar and shriek outside camp. Is best to stay inside and make quiet.
Okay, so he's still hanging out. We still haven't run out of flea brew. I believe I still have a substantial amount of uses on that. I kind of like the flea brew. It's just there's so many tools to use. Like you can see, we just keep getting a constant influx of tools. Like I haven't even tried out the tacks yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just swap out my Pimpillo here for these tacks, and we'll see how they work. Whoops. I kind of forget I have the Thread Storm. Okay, interesting. Can I bounce on them? No. Okay, just a very situational. I imagine each one does 1 damage, so that's probably like 4 damage if you can hit all of them. And they don't despawn. Also, you can move them around, so kind of. Let's see if you can hit one into the others. No. Oh, you can! I think? Yeah, it's very weird, but you can bounce them forward to kind of like extend their range a little bit. Okay. So let's go back here to Bellheart. And, oh, actually, we do have a quest to fill out here in the Belvane. I did remember that. But I don't know what to look out for, so you'll excuse me while I take a little bit of time to find my bearings. Okay, good. Another bench. Oh, and it looks like we didn't open that shortcut. That's how we get upstairs. I see now. So not a huge shortcut, but... Okay, so this is the bell vein. Let me take a look-see here. What was the Silver Bells quest? Silver Bells in the bell vein tunnels above and below. So, I mean, we know this area doesn't want us to be here. Very obvious. But I wonder where these silver bells are going to be. Ah! Oh, of course there's two of them. Okay, good thing we can actually push them away with an attack. Okay, so we can just collect them, and they're lying on the floor. Obviously, there's going to be a trap over here. I'll just trigger it. Whoa! Okay, so the attack's kind of great if they just hang out. I imagine they'd be useful for a boss fight, where you're kind of in an enclosed room and there's nowhere for the boss to escape to. They would have to eventually run on them at some point. And man, I have not seen another silver bell. Ooh. Ah, I always mistake the LB button for the B button. I have to think of a way to remember that more easily. I think the B button is more basic, and we do have the bind. Or maybe it's B for bind. Maybe that's all I have to remember. Okay. Just gotta watch out for their jump. There's another one. We need 8. So I don't know if we're gonna have to sit at a bench to kind of reset these silver bells. B for bind. See, it's working out so far. I just gotta keep repeating it. There we go. So we know they like to walk back and then lunge forward. As long as I can keep that in mind. That looks like a gold bell, but not what we're looking for. Is there another bench here? Oh, secret? The heck is this? Could be a double secret. Oh, thank you for putting me here. This guy looks very unique. That symbol on his head, or on his helmet, almost looks like the Citadel. Could be associated with them. Okay, it's just a shard bundle. Very echoey. And unfortunate that I can't read his thoughts. Otherwise, there might be some story context to get there. But glad to have the secret under my belt anyway. So let me walk back to Bellheart. We know there's nothing else this way. Or, not back to Bellheart, back to the Belvane. And then see if those silver bells respawned. We know the enemies respawn, so do the bells. I'll just wait for this guy here. Could snag another spot of silk. Okay, nothing so far. I wonder if I could throw the tax onto him. Oh no! Just kind of waiting. Okay, we can heal B for bind. Yes, that was expertly executed. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're respawning, so we're probably going to have to sit at a bench. Although, who knows that? Okay, we'll have to take our time here. Oops. You can get caught on the wall there. What's the closest bench? It's going to be down here. Oh, another possibility for this quest is that the bells are just unique and they're distributed evenly or kind of in determined places. So you just it might be like an Easter egg hunt type of quest rather than a random drop, which is what I'm thinking it is. So I think the way to the bottom area is this direction. Now let's heal up here instead of having to farm silk. Where was the there was a way down, wasn't there? Oh yes, it was in the transport area. You have anything for me? Hello again. Fancy buying something special before your tasks whisk you away? Nothing else. What about you? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Welcome, welcome, travelers all! Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Bellheart, glorious gleaming, and very, very safe.
Right, we've seen that. Okay, and this was the way here. Let's get up with our old friend, the Bell Hermit. I believe he was this way. Those bugs, cowering in their gleaming bells. Ugh, they claim a common calling, to serve the pilgrims as they make their path upwards. Such a crucial role they award themselves, surely worthy of praise. A sweet lie, of course. They, like their predecessors, are simply too weak and fearful to venture any farther. A settlement born from indolence. Ooh. Sharp words coming from him, but possibly very, very true. Yes, I mean, you do have to wonder why the pilgrims are just kind of hunkering down and not really progressing any further. Kind of like the little pilgrim sat at what's that place called? Bone Bottom for so long, and then eventually just died. So let's see what we have here. I would very much like to feel their soft fur, if only they weren't so hostile. Okay, so Hornet having a little bit of a soft spot. Showing a little bit of a rounder edge than she normally would. Okay, I think this is, yeah, this is just back. So there's going to be some bells here for us to gather. I'm just going to try to go in the original direction that they had us go the first time around through here. Wow, that was quite the quite the leap. Very well executed. There's another one. So we have 3. Okay, gonna probably try to ignore these guys if possible, just to expedite this a little faster. Unfortunate that I can't hit him from there. Oh, very lucky there. Probably gonna have to go down there at some point. So let's just take it slow. Wait for it to come back up. Can probably threadstorm now. There we go. There's 4. And if I don't find 8, I think I'm going to have to sit at a bench and see if they reset. But let's scope out the other side here. Okay, there's 5. I think there was a guy up here, although I don't remember if I explored this area or not. Oh, was that? Yes. Okay, now I'm completely lost because I thought I was here before, but apparently not. And then this is the beginning. Interesting, did I miss that the first time? Because I'm pretty sure I walked up there. So they could just be dropping them around. Please. I was not lucky enough to get by there. Okay, and I was planning on cloaking. It's just so dark. Okay, I don't think I've been down here. Oh, yes, thank you. That helps me. There we go. I think that should be the end, or maybe one more. Maybe that was number 7. Possibly up ahead is going to be the last bell. Let me check up here just to be safe. Nothing and nothing. Okay, right. Oh man, I was hoping the last one would be just sitting, waiting for us right here. So it looks like there's one more. Let me see if I'm near a bench, though. How do I open this map? I am near a bench. So let's go sit at the bench, just for insurance. And see if they reset. This is the bench? No. I've made that mistake before. Okay, and here we have our straight pin game. Let's see if he has anything else for us. Nope. Lottie. There's so many characters, I'm not going to remember all of their names. Like, there's characters that we haven't really seen again, like Gilly, and there was another one I was thinking of. But yeah, a lot of characters that we've only really seen one time and then never again. So I have a feeling there's a lot more to this game than meets the eye. Like, what I was speculating was that the Citadel, when we reach it, that's not even going to be the end of the game. And it's just sort of a red herring. And there's going to be much more past that. So that would be pretty exciting if that ended up being the case. Doesn't look like they're respawning any bells for us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can at least scope out the bottom now. Oh, there we go. So I can't actually remember if that was the last one or if it respawned, so I guess we'll never know. That'll just be a secret. And forgot where I have to go. I think I have to go up to Bellheart to turn in that quest, so let's make our way over there. Oh man, so many of them. Nothing over here. Oh, which way is up? Again, hopefully never have to come back here because I hate the darkness. Yes. Okay, where's that quest board? Turn in. Wish granted. Okay, so we got a rosary necklace. I mean, not that we've been doing anything with our necklaces so far, but should we have an opportunity to buy anything, we're gonna be loaded. I mean, you can see right here, we got 2 heavy rosary necklaces, 3 full one, you know, of these, and then a few others. So we're just absolutely swimming in these rosaries. I don't think there was anything else to do in this town, so we do have Pinmaster Pliny to consider if we ever wanted to upgrade our needle. But so far I've been enjoying just playing around, playing the game perhaps the normal way. Shocker's moved on. Whoa! Oh, we can summon her! I did not expect that! Poor Shanka! You found my calling ring, child-wielding needle. I recognize the sound of your weapon's foreign metal against it. On the hunt for my master, I am often away, but I will still use this place as a camp. Use the ring to call me when you wish to make trade. Okay, and I assume there's going to be other rings, like in Bone Bottom, that we can just call her to. Rest below while you can. In the lands beyond these bells, it is rare to see such safety. Okay, so possibly a warning. Okay, so that's a little bit of a solution to what we were saying earlier, where we couldn't rely on her to be in one particular spot in case we wanted to buy something from her. So looks like that's how they managed to solve that problem. So I want to go back to the early game and possibly open that Weaver door. So we're gonna go back to Bone Bottom here and see what's behind there. Could be a completely new area. Could be just like a story-related scene. Oh, we got our new NPC. Horned Pilgrim. Not a unique pilgrim. To be sure. I think the joke with the little pilgrim was that, and kind of what I missed the first time, was that he wasn't really that important of a character, because nobody remembered his name.
Sister, sister, what is that long gleaming tooth you carry with you? Is it a weapon?
It is indeed, though you need not fear. I will not raise it against you. Its edge is meant for predators and other foes. I strongly suggest you arm yourself similarly before your own journey begins.
Alas, for a pilgrim, that sin you speak of, sister. We arm ourselves with prayer, garb ourselves in faith, and hope they prove enough to reach the Citadel's glory. Such is our way. We pilgrims arm ourselves with prayer.
Okay. Probably a good idea, but, you know, always be cheating. ABC. It's the best way to get ahead. I was speculating there was going to be a calling bell right here, but for chakra, but I guess not. Okay, so I want to head back to the early area again. We already filled out the left side, so let's schmoove back here. Mosey on all the way down. Did I see something up there? Okay, of course. Here's the little pilgrim. You give him a bow and you move on. That's just how it is now. There was this area where we saw that beast. It doesn't return. And it still doesn't... Well, I guess we do have a name from the Hunter's Journal, but it doesn't have an intro card. So, I'm still wondering whenever we get the boss rush mode, how they're gonna differentiate between the bosses that are actually, like, real bosses and the ones that are just there for flavor. And I did see... I don't actually remember if I went this way, but I know there was something here. They did just play a sound, so I assume that I didn't find this yet. Yes, there we go. And, of course, it's just shell shards. Not that those are not valuable, mind you. Just not as bombastic, perhaps. But there was something in this direction. You can see this wall looks very jumpable. Looks like it is a secret. Or no. I just thought that crunching sound was the wall being destroyed, but I guess not. So... Okay, it doesn't look like I can do anything up there. So we'll head to that door. It's just a straight shot to the right. She do be fast. Okay, and we know there's some kind of annoying enemies here. Interestingly, this enemy, I thought this enemy stopped aggroing you after a little while. Oh, this is the dead end. I was gonna say, I don't remember a wall being here. It's up here, of course. Okay, I think I can do that. And then, I don't know if this is gonna be the first time we've seen opening a door with our needle in here. And in fact, oh, it closes itself back up again. Well, I was gonna say, I was speculating what would happen if you happen to play the needle in near another enemy. So this could be kind of like the analog. Yes! Scratching, seeking, digging, hiding. Yeah, so this is the analog to the dream nail. That's so cool! So this is how you, read their thoughts. And they were nice enough to allow us to read all of the dialogue as long as we're holding down the button, so we don't have to keep hitting them over and over again. See, I mean, they learned from the previous game and they just expanded on that mechanic. Weave Nest Atla. Okay. Whoa. Is this a stealth mission? We're playing Metal Gear Silksong? I assume that's what you have to do. So what happens if you just stay exposed? Nothing? Dang it. I was hoping I could throw those upward. Maybe I can Red Storm. Okay. Servitor Ignem. I don't suppose that's Latin, is it? Small construct built by weavers past, brought to life through silk runes threaded within. Silk runes? Okay. Could be secrets anywhere here. So it said a weave nest. I assume every time you open a door like that, there's going to be a weave nest. And these are kind of perhaps the analog to the mounds in Hollow Knight, where the snail shaman had influence. Or kind of resided, I guess. Oh. Okay, this is a button. I'm not doing anything yet. There's an area below. A lot of these areas look important, but none of them are doing anything yet. Okay. That looks important. No, that's just silk, isn't it? Wait a minute. That was a switch? It's the most, like, futuristic-looking switch I've ever seen. It feels like I'm on a mothership right now. Okay, so that just spooled. It looks like a seal back there in the background. I don't want to call it a seal of binding. Just because that's the only seal that I can really remember from Hollow Knight. Could be a different kind of seal. A rune depicting the weave nest. Take the map. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Weave Nest Atla. Such a cool name. Oh, it is a new area, and it is below the beginning areas, like I was speculating. So the map does extend below the floor, and it could also extend above the citadel. So very exciting. I think they kept us on our toes by starting us out. Like, if the map doesn't extend to the left any more than the wormways, although it looks like from that door it might, it kind of kept us on our toes by laying out the start in the Moss Grotto, and the end in the Citadel in kind of like an unexpected configuration, where you might think that you're the furthest point away from your end goal at the start of your journey. That kind of started us closer to it than the extent. You can see how far the map stretches out here. So a little bit of interesting design there, maybe to throw us off, intentionally or unintentionally. And it doesn't look like this is a large area, so there could be something else to the right of it, but maybe not. Let's keep... I don't know where else we could go from here, though. Whoa! That scared the living bejesus out of me. I'm telling you, man, it's a mothership. Oh, man. It's possibly another form of elevator, because we did establish that there are multiple types of elevators in Silksong, so this is kind of like another one of them. There were multiple types of elevators in Hollow Knight as well, like in the White Palace. This is the closest kind of elevator to the one in the White Palace that just launched you upward. A little bit more moss here. I wonder if I activate it, could I just leave again? Oh, you have to stand on it. Okay. Looks like there's could be a character in that direction, so I want to explore. Oh, interesting. I want to explore a little bit more. There seems to be seals on the light. Not that they're protecting them or anything like that. There might be a bench here. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So this will give us insurance. I always seem to choose the wrong path first, you notice. So I just get in the habit of turning around immediately. Okay, secret there. Could be another secret over here. I wouldn't put it past them. Ooh, it looks like there's something up there. And I like that. It almost feels like they're putting fake-out secrets. So it looks like there could be something there, but then there isn't. Kind of like that one wall in the Moss Grotto that I thought could be could lead to something. That wall jump wall, but then ended up being nothing. So possibly an evolution of their design. Of Team Cherry's kind of design. Oh, another one of these guys. Let's just be as unfair as possible here, and maybe we can one-shot this boss. Hello. Yep. Keep going. Wow. Oh, poor thing. You never stood a chance. Doesn't matter how thick your armor is, if you're just gonna roll over like 10,000 of these tacks. Or these caltrops, I guess. What are they called? I know they're called caltrops in real life. Tacks. Rest easy. Yeah, and these guys like to end their attack on top of the platform so you can't occupy it. But we are collecting beast shards, or shell shards, I suppose. I think we max out at 600, so we're definitely in need of more. Okay, beautifully executed there. There was something up there. And if I can, I might try to run here. Nope, that's not how you do that. How would I get up there, though? I think that's it, but I don't see a way up. Unless I... Oh, sorry to bother you there, sir. I'll just take my leave. I think there's a dead end this way, so I'll explore this direction first. Man, and there's just more of these guys here. Okay, I thought I had more tacks, but I forgot I used them all. It looks like you can throw out one set of tacks and they just deal damage multiple times. No! So, kind of a waste, probably, when I threw them out. All, like, my entire toolkit. And interestingly, these, what are these fellows called? They don't seem to be dropping any more, beast shards like the first one did. So that could have spawned at any time. If I hadn't found that one in the early game, I could have, any one of these I'm fighting now could have dropped it. Here it is, the Marrow Maw. Interesting name considering they're not in the marrow. Okay. Just a pure dead end. Nothing of value to speak of over here. Hi. Okay. This bug is soft and clumsy, but to its fortune, its home caves seem relatively free of effective predators. I wonder why that is. Could be because no one wants to live underground in a dank, crusty old place like this. The heck? I mean, that was like obviously another sentry, but it didn't... It just took one shot. I don't remember if they took one shot, like the ones that were crawling on the ceiling or not. Could be light. Could be another area. Could be nothing. Almost feels like we're back in the moss. Yeah, the moss grotto. So if I open my map here, no, it's still bringing up the weave nest map. But this could be a shortcut. Uh-oh. Is there another Moss Mother? Oh! Version 2? Or is it the same thing? What? There's no way! Okay, don't spawn, like, more Moss Mothers, please. This is crazy. There's so much stuff falling from the ceiling. Okay, I think it'll back off. Okay, I don't know where the first one went. Okay, I thought the first one disappeared into the ceiling. Got a little bit off there on them. A little bit of a waste. Maybe trying to heal next. Okay, they do back off, so just keep that in mind. Okay. We're very close to death here. B for bind. Ah. Thinking about a million things right now. Okay. We do have a little bit more health to work with, so do not fret. I'm just trying to keep track of both of them. I'm kind of like backing off from the monitor here so I can look at both at the same time on my screen. Okay. Oh, that's evil. Gonna want to heal now. Just wait for, yep, something like that to happen. Perfect. We're back to full. There's so much stuff on the screen right now. We'll be able to get both of them here. I did not expect the second version of this boss right now. This is fine. I think it's almost over. Possibly. If any one of them dived there, that would have been bad. Okay, B for bind. No! Oh, she bounced against the wall. I don't need to heal just yet. Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay, good thing I took a hit from the little guy instead of the Moss Mother. I'm not really sure if the Moss Mother does 2 hits or not. Okay, no. Confirmed, no. Doesn't do 2 hits. Okay. I'm gonna try to Thread Storm instead of attack here. When does this fight end? There's one. Obviously not the end of the fight. Do they need to shake the screen? B for bind. And then Thread Storm. Okay, luckily it pushed the mother away. Because when she was rising, she could have easily hit me there. Not quick enough. There we go. I dash dance on you. It's the new form of teabagging. What do we get for that? Weave light. It almost feels like the lantern. Could it be the lantern? Or the analog to the lantern? Gleaming apparatus of Weaver make. Its core emits a faint glow. Increases the speed of silk regeneration. So, paying attention to the regeneration we get from the silk heart, the first one we picked up, it only applies to the first bar of silk. But it doesn't give any further regeneration past that point. So this could be referring to just that first pip of regeneration, and then all silk hearts we pick up after that, or it could literally be referring to an upgrade to our regenerative abilities, meaning like past the first bar. So I don't quite know yet. Be interesting to find out, and then we're gonna want to pick up. There we go. That's how you do that. This mossberry. Very fun boss fight, though. Okay, this guy's still dead. I think there might have been something below, although maybe not. Yes, I didn't go this way. Very fun boss fight, because it's not like you're getting constantly pelted. Or, you know, boss fights with a lot of enemies on the screen, like that one, tend to be hard. Like, so for example, the Collector, when he spawned a bunch of enemies, I considered that hard, just because there's so many hitboxes to keep track of. But that one felt fair, because the movement of the enemies was all very basic. So kind of like how the what are they called? The Mantis Lords in Hollow Knight were, you know, outnumbering you, but their movement was basic enough that you could keep track of them all very, you know, not very easily, but easily enough for it to feel like an appropriate level of challenge. So, looks like that's all that was there. I will go ahead and end the episode there. Very interesting place to stop at, because this area seems, again, like a mothership, so we could be coming up on a story-related encounter here. But either way, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time!